Well, today I've got something special. We're going to be playing this game, this new game, called Freeways. What is Freeways, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. Freeways is a game where you have to connect point A to point B. And you have to do it efficiently. And right now, all we're doing is this kind of road right here. Pretty simple, right? All these cars are going to go that way. Well, it's a wonderful Sunday today. Taking it easy, kind of just playing some games. Here's what we're working with so far. We need to go from here to here. So let's do it really nice and smooth. Look at that. Look at that immaculate road work right there. I see now we're a little bit more complicated. Now we have to get all of this happening. So if we start here, it needs to go this way. So this needs to go straight across. Same thing there. Okay, we're kind of cooking. And then this needs to be able to go over here. So we'll just do a simple interchange. Merge right here. And then this traffic also needs to get over to here. So what are we going to do? We're going to make another route going here. We're going to add a ramp. We're going to go over. Drop back down. And then come in right here. And look at that. We've got ourselves simple. Look at that. That thing handles traffic perfectly. Heck yeah. Look at that. We're insane. So if you haven't noticed, the goal is to be as efficient as possible. So we're trying to get this as good as possible and then use as few tons of concrete as possible. And so far, I'm kind of doing good with it. But we're not done yet. Look at this. Look at this beautiful road work. Let's go over here next. Let's go see what's going on here. We've got this. Oh, wait. So if I click this, what does this show me? I think this shows me like how much traffic and where it wants to go. So like I think, for example, this is showing that this wants to go everywhere. So let's go ahead and start with, I guess, the straightaways. Because we know that cars are going to need to go between there. Then we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do an overpass here. And then the same thing right here. Just a nice overpass. So that's going to get us our cross traffic. And this is going to be able to get to here. It's still blinking for this. So we need to be able to get this. Let's go ahead and add in. Well, let's see. So we need to get traffic from here to here. And to do that, we want to probably do something like this. So cars are going to go down and come around. And we're going to want to do that on all of these. So this one's going to need to get cars over to this one. And we have to do the same thing. So here. There. So now these cars can go to here. And so it's going to show right here. We're just missing that. Okay. Then these cars need to get to this road. These cars need to get to this one here. Which, wait, we already did that. Okay, so we need to get cars. We need to get cars from here going this way. So to do that, we can probably just do something like this. I'm pretty sure I've seen lots of freeways like this. This one, same thing. This one, we also need to get traffic from here to here. So we'll have to do one of these guys coming up and around. And then we have to do one of these guys going over here. So we'll just do come in nice like this and just go boom like that. Yep. So then here, we need to get these cars over to here. Yeah, this is starting to look like a common freeway interchange. And so then we need to get these cars to this road. So that's going to go... And then before we do this, we also want these guys... we want our purples... Instead of having to go all the way around, which is what they're doing right now, is they're going through here, through here, through here, through here, here to here to here. We can just go ahead and add in another route right here. And now, yeah, that handles the traffic so much better. Yeah. Okay. 400. Pretty solid. Hold on, what does this do? Yeah. So what we just made, I guess, is a cloverleaf interchange. And I knew I've seen something like this in real life before. I've driven on a couple of these. They're all over the place over in Sacramento, so that's pretty cool. Let's go back to the map. So we've done this interchange. Let's go this way. Let's go to this. What? Huh? Okay, so this they don't care about. Let's see. What is this? We can go... So we need to go from here. We need to go from here to there. Okay, so we can start with this. Pretty simple. And then this. Okay, I need to leave. I actually want to start over because we need to leave room for this roadway. So for this guy, let's go... like this. And for this guy, let's go kind of like this. Yep, I like that. So this is going to have to come down here. And so for that, we can probably just do something like this. We can just do another roadway. Yep. So this traffic is good. Now we just need to get these cars over to here. And so to do that, we can get away with... Let's try a bridge. Let's go... Well, let's think. We also have to get this... We have to get this traffic to both. So from here, we need to come around. We have to make a bridge. Go over, come back down, and go do something like this, probably. What does this cover? Yep. Okay, so now we have to get these cars, these yellows, down to there. And to do that, we could just go this way. Let me think about this. So, this is good. This needs to go over to there. And to do that, we're going to go from here across. And we'll go around. You know what? Why not? I don't like how much concrete this is going to use, but I think this is the most efficient way to do this. And we're just going to go across like that, and we'll merge in right here. That's kind of messy. And then for this, I think we can just do a road right here. This doesn't look like it's going to be very efficient, but let's find out. Oh, it's working. Okay, a little bit of traffic here. This doesn't seem very efficient. So these cars, and this is just a slowdown right here. We can maybe come back to this because this doesn't seem very efficient. Let's go back to the map. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe we should have gone over the water. Be more expensive. Let's go up here to this top corner. Oh, what is this? I've never seen one of these. What the? Okay, so this stuff wants to go all over the place. The main traffic from here is going this way. The main traffic from here is going. So we can do something like this. Okay, that's the biggest. I want to do my biggest. My biggest traffic first. So that wants to go mostly there. This one wants to go mostly over here. How do we... What? It's... Okay, the driving location, like direction changes here. This wants to mainly go to here. So let's go Let's do it. Let's give ourselves more room over here in case we have to do something else later. Okay, that goes like this. Solid. This guy has to go over, which is really annoying. I don't get bridges? I don't get bridges? Row, Raggy. What does this guy want to do? Okay, he wants to mainly go over to here. I mean, are we making like a... Maybe we could do like a roundabout, actually, type thing. Because if this wants to go mainly to here, maybe a roundabout is actually the play. Okay, let's do that. Let's do a big old roundabout. So we'll do... Not very round, but okay. Let's actually do a much bigger roundabout. So we'll go all the way around this. Okay. There. Boom. Done. Then we can... wait. Traffic is going in like 10 different directions right now. That doesn't work. Frick. Can we do two lanes of roundabout? No, that doesn't work. We don't have bridges, so we can't. We have to do one. We want this to come down and go like this. And this guy needs to somehow get going the other direction. So we want him to probably go around and come down and go like that, maybe. Okay. We want this. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this guy will come down like that. Wait, that doesn't work. This car's going this way. Cars are going to come out like this. Yeah, that's right. And then we want to do that. And then we want to do... We'll do a... I don't like this. You don't really want to have the merge there. And then a diverge. You want to do diverge merge. That'll solve traffic a little bit better. Go here and we'll go down here. And then this guy can just come like this. So now we have this mess. And it's not very optimal. Let's see. So if most of these cars want to do this, instead of going all the way around, we can just do that probably. And then all of them can go there. And if most of these guys want to go here, we can just... Well, we can't really. Maybe we can do something like this. Like a shortcut lane type thing. So that they'll come out this way. Yeah, I think if we do like a lane like this that goes through here to get them over to there. This car wants to come and go. They want to go all the way there. So maybe we can actually bump this further. And have it come in like this. Yeah. So now these guys, in theory, they turn here. They do that. This guy wants to mainly go to here, so we can do a little road like that. And those cars are going to stop doing that. So then this guy mainly wants to go here, so we can just do that, I think. And that'll solve most... I don't like this whole thing that's going on. Let's see what yeah, there's a lot of congestion there. Oh. Traffic jammed. Okay. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's do our roundabout again. Okay. Let's see. The problem that we have, honestly, the bigger issue is that there's a random direction switch right here. For no reason. Which is cringe. And it makes it kind of hard because we want... So let's start with this. This guy is going to want to go here. Okay. Then this guy wants to go here. Sure. How do we do that? How do we get this guy to here? What can we do? This guy wants to go down here as well. We can probably do him real quick. I don't like how close I made this. What if I did like 2 roundabouts? What if I did a double roundabout? Like a small roundabout right here. Diverge, merge like this. Yeah, I kind of like this idea actually. Do it nice and easy. Okay. And then this car Then if we do a second roundabout here, okay, this one can feed into this one, kind of, and then this one can feed everything else. So then like this, sort of. Then we've got, we can do this guy really quickly. And this guy can go like this, and then this guy can also come down here to go that way. What just happened? The game did not like whatever I just did. So let's try again, kind of come in like there. Okay, so now the most of this traffic is going that way. Then we also can have it join the roundabout right here. Okay. And then we can have traffic leave the roundabout like this and leave the roundabout like this. And what are we missing? Connections over to here. So, wait, how does this even work? This needs to get to green. How do they get to green? Cars are going two different directions. I have messed up this whole thing over here. Let's start by doing our like spur, kind of spur routes. So that's a gamer play. So now we've got all of this traffic going to where it needs to go. Like most of the traffic volume is handled by this. The only one that isn't is this guy here. And so what can we do to get this on the same traffic direction? We need to get from here to here. And then this one, we mainly need to get over to here. So this is where I think we're going to need a small roundabout. And it's left-hand, so we can maybe even do a left-hand drive direction. Okay, that goes to there. This can come around. And this can come down. Which is not optimal. We also need to get this from here to there. Then we need to do our other roundabout, or maybe we can do some more traditional stuff over here. Like this guy needs to get over to here, so we can do one of these. To get to blue, we can just have this, like, do a spur here. Okay. And to get to green, of course, that's not very optimized. And it doesn't even work. So traffic from here needs to get to green. Right now, it would have to go... Doesn't that work? I don't think it likes that as a possibility. So instead what we can do is we can go... There we go. And now we've nailed that. So this guy needs to get down to here still. So he can go... we can do a quick... Something like that. And then we can do... How do I get it to purple now? That's the question. If it's going to go this way, so it goes on the roundabout, we can do something like this. This doesn't seem very optimal. And then this guy needs to come all the way down to here. So we need to have an exit here. This can't go to anywhere, so it needs to go. We'll just have it go here. They don't like this. It did not like that little edit. So it's coming on. Traffic's coming on. Okay, this just doesn't seem to be working. We're going to come back to this because I am low-key struggling. Let's go top right. This can't be that bad. Okay. I don't know what this question mark means. I think the question mark means that we have a... The question mark, I'm pretty sure, means that we can, like, discover something. I don't know. Let's see. So most of this traffic wants to go there. We're going to go... We'll do our... Something like this. Then we need to get these guys to here. We need to get these guys down to here. Okay, so this is all covered except for this direction of traffic. In which case we'll go this way, go up. Do that. And then this traffic needs to come around. That seems a little bit more efficient. We still haven't unlocked what it is yet. Maybe we'll come back to it. But I think I know what this one is. I just don't remember how to build it. I think I'll leave it. I don't know what this is. I feel like we're supposed to get a picture there. Well, let me think. So where did we get the picture on this one? It appears here when you do it right. Okay, so maybe we can come back and revisit that. Let's go to this corner. Ooh, okay. Where they all want to go to a bunch of places. So what if we did like roundabouts? Well, first of all, let's make this a little bit neater. Okay. We need to get over here. So this, and then let's do a like the horn shaped guy, and we're gonna go out, and we'll do this, come back down. Done. Okay, same thing. Let's go this way. Okay, and then let's I want to start over, and we're gonna do all of our like at grade guys first, and then see what we're left with. So then this is gonna want to go here. This is gonna want to go here. This is gonna, oops. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room with that, okay? This guy is gonna come, and it's gonna want to go like this. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room again. Okay. This guy is gonna want to do that. This guy is gonna want to do this. Okay, beautiful. Now we have to get traffic from all the different spots to all the other different spots. So, let's see. This wants to go, some of these cars want to go here, so we can just do on and off. Some of these cars want to go over. So all the traffic that wants to go over, let's go over to here. Can we do that? I think that's a viable strat. Let's do a diverge here into a bridge. Yeah, I kind of like this idea. Okay. Then let's drop it down. Let's go here. I kind of like this. Then we want to get these cars onto the bridge as well. So that gives us all of the traffic there. This traffic needs to get over to here somehow. So we need to add another bridge. Well, can we just add this diverge comes this way and wants to go here. Because this traffic still needs to get over there. That's the thing. So we can also just go from here and do that. This traffic needs to get over to this somehow. So we're going to have to do another bridge, I think. This is good. This is good. This needs to get to there. So we're going to do... Why don't we diverge? Go around. Go up. Come back down. And do that. And then for this, why don't we do this? Then this needs to get... Oh, this is a mess. This is such a mess. This needs to get up to those guys on the top. How do we do that? Oh, we're going to go here. Yeah, we're going to have to get from... We'll go over here and go to these two. Oh, no. Okay. It's going to go here. It's going to go over this. It's going to come down here. What a mess. What a mess of traffic. And then it's going to also go... it needs to somehow feed into this. So I think to do that, we can just go around. Ooh, actually, that might be the play. This needs to get over there somehow. So go this way. And from here, we can go. This is terrible. This never... Should this be an actual road? That didn't work. So cars need to go from here. They need to come this way. Go over this, here. So let's diverge. Oh, and of course these guys want to be special, and so we have to get them. They're going to want to go here. We can literally just get them, like, do a reversal right here, right? No, that don't work. Okay. So I think we do need to do the bridge. Okay. Keep bridging. Come back down. No, we need to stay on a bridge, I think. Okay. Come down and go around. Done. Then here... Oh, this is stupid. This is such a mess. This cannot be the efficient way to do this, dude. Ran out of space. We ran out of space. Can we come, like, do, like, a perfect... Oh, Lord. What have I created? Why is it efficient? Why is it efficient? It's going to be, like, a -10, though, because I use so much concrete. Okay, and this isn't even the right interchange. Maybe we need a roundabout. Maybe we do need a roundabout. Let's make a roundabout. Why not? Let's just do that. Give us more room to do that interchange. Okay. Done. 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 That doesn't see that this is what I don't understand. There we go. See, that doesn't connect to all of them. See, this is the thing. Right here, watch. We do something like this. And then we do something like this where we just do not. Okay, there we go. Now we do this. We go over. And that handles most of our through fare between the two highway, like major highways, right? Yep. At least that's the idea. That. Look at this. Look at that peak efficiency right here. And we unlocked the real life solution. So what is the real life solution for this puzzle? Okay, so they call this the dumbbell interchange, which is not what we did. And the way they did that is they put the highway, they did the, I guess this would be the off ramp technically, and then this is the on ramp, and then had a bridge over the cross. So I wonder if we can actually get our efficiency up by doing that. Right now we are at an efficiency of 541. Let's see what we can do about that. So we had the highway go straight through. I think this is going to be a little bit more efficient. I'll tell you why. It's going to use less bridges. I think that's the play. Then we had our small roundabout here. And then this is going to go boom. And then boom. Wait. And then boom. So that's that. We need to make it a little bit bigger. Can we go like this, maybe? Because we need to add room for this whole bridge business. Right? Yeah, so we need to make room here for this bridge. Okay. And then right here we're going to go over as well. So this is the overpass that we have. And then we just do that. And then on this side we simply we also do this as our on-ramp. Okay, we can also do this. So then over here, we just go like this, we go like this, go like that, and we go like this. And then right here, we would add that. And that's network complete, is it not? Oh. This doesn't look the same on both sides. What did I do differently? Okay, I want the diverge to go here, I think. And then I want the return to go here. Let's see if this is more efficient. Seems more efficient, actually. The number to beat was 541. This is 475. So I think if we made this a little bit smaller, I think if we made this a little bit more smaller, a little bit less material, we could definitely do it. But I like this design. I think both the designs have merit. Again, this is what they were kind of going for. with this one, this whole system here, with all these little spring branch roads and things like that. So, all in all, pretty close. Let's go up here to this absolute terrifying guy. So we have a picture to unlock here. Now here's the thing with this guy, right? We have this happening where most of our traffic wants to go this way, right? We need to get traffic flipped for this somehow. So I think that might be like our first play, is can we get these reversed? So let's go here, and then let's build a road here. Oh, we don't have, I forgot we don't have the things. Ah, fiddlesticks. Because this wants to go here really quickly, right? So, like, to get all these cars here, we want to do that. Like, we want our most efficient. This is going to be a bottleneck, is what my fear is. Maybe we were able to use... Can we use a small roundabout here to... I think that was the original thing I had going on. So essentially cars are going to come onto this roundabout, and they're going to go to the right thing. I think that's the best way to fix that. Now, I think the other play is to make another roundabout. To be honest with you, I think another roundabout will solve the game. Just like this. So, most of these cars want to go here. Done. Boom. Beautiful. Most of these cars are going to want to go here. So, why don't we do our little strategy where we... let's move this roundabout up. We'll do our little go around the corner strategy. We'll go here. This wants to mainly go over to there. So when it gets on this, it's going to go this way, which is actually kind of optimal. Okay. Now, this roundabout, we need to go like this. And we need to go like this to merge and diverge. Then we need to add a merge here, a merge here, a merge here, a merge here. And then this needs to go onto the roundabout as well. And now we have our network complete. This looks like a mess, but I think it's going to work. This is a bottleneck. This is a bottleneck. There's got to be a better way to do this where there's not a bottleneck right here. But I can't figure it out. Let's think. So if we do, because a lot of the cars want to go here. So what if we do, maybe this is the thing to do, is the better diverge merge situation. The only annoying thing about this strategy here is we have to go all the way around to get them to that. But I actually think we can make it work, and I'll show you how. Because this has so little traffic that is outside of the system, a lot of things, only this really wants to like go straight away to here. So we can do our other roundabout in like the normal direction. And this is going to allow traffic to go between them. So now we need to get traffic from here to here. Perfect. We need to get traffic from here to the roundabout, but they can already do that using this little road right here. We can go from here and then from here. I don't like how little room I have here, so we're gonna actually it's a little annoying. And then we'll have a special route. Let's see. For those cars. This guy wants to go here. This guy wants to go here. We're missing all of our connections from here, so we'll do a spur from here. This wants to get over to orange. How do we do that? Well, we just need to make orange go have a negative. This seems more efficient, actually, by switching the direction of this. Yes, and we unlocked it. So what is their solution? A traffic circle. So a traffic circle seems like what it wants to do is it wants to have another roundabout around and roundabout with intersections. So essentially, like if you wanted to get from here to here, you would go here. You'd get on this. You'd go around and go through, or you go here. And then this outer one is handling like the smaller traffic flow. So like it would be our other building. Okay. Well, wonderful. And now we just unlocked more. So now we have more levels to do. I think right here is where we're going to call it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Freeways. I cannot wait to play this game a little bit more. Hopefully I can release like 2 episodes at once. This game is fun so far. There's some messy things going on like this and just all the things. So we're going to try to clean it up a little bit and just have some fun with this. I'm having a blast with this game so far. It's like it's actually like $5 on Steam. So check it out. I encourage you. Super cool game. And yeah, really well made so far. All right, guys. See you later.